Hello, my lovely audience, and so sorry this took so long to come out. I just completely and totally forgot where the storyline was for this, so sorry. Any case, this is the full picture, and let's get on with it. Now, in this story, no one really knows who Deku and his brother Moondrop's parents are, but except for 13. Because 13's their mother. But Moondrop and everyone else, including Deku, don't know who their father is except for 13, and that's a piece of information she ain't gonna give up easily. Any case, let's get on with it. Hey, I'm looking at you. Yeah, you. Two sleepy time nerds. If you're talking to someone about, sleepy time, you should be looking at my brother, not me. Well, kid who always stays awake and nerd who always stays asleep. Fight me! You deal with him, I'm too busy taking a nap. Man, you are lazy. I guess I will deal with him. Deku's hand just suddenly combusts into flames. Bakugo charges, and Deku's just essentially, imagine the Uno reverse card and what it has done in popular media. Imagine that, but the guy with the sun powers using it against Bakugo Katsuki at the age of 4. That's essentially what Deku does, minus the whole Uno reverse card part. He just flare blitzes him into non-existence. And Bakugo's now a smoldering pile. Bakugo's goons come in. So Deku's just I deal with Bakugo, you deal with them. Fine. Night. As Moondrop would just wave his hand, and all of a sudden, the bullies would fall asleep. And I know this wasn't initially a power, but considering the person who always sleeps and has an affiliation with nighttime, which is the time you sleep, and the whole moon, which is responsible for the night, because it's not like you could tell otherwise. Oh wait, the sky's completely dark. But the moon is a staple of the night, so yeah. I'm just adding this in because it feels right. And you couldn't do that with Bakugo cause, oh no. I'm just too tired for this. You're always tired. Why can't we go out and have some fun? Well, you never sleep a single night. Maybe the reason I'm so tired is because you bounce around in the middle of the night. You do have a point. So, do you still want to hang out later, or? Yes, of course. We're brothers, aren't we? And I am hoping you can still hear me right now. In any case, yeah. So they just go off, and they look up into the sky. Where do you want to go? How about the moon? I don't want to be constantly burning off my feet. I mean, it's cold there, but fine. So, let's go. Wait, give me one moment. As they would just go to the moon. Good view from here, isn't it? Yeah, yes it is. Hey, that's my hammock. Wait, why is... Just so you know, I'm just throwing this in here as a bit of a nod to an SCP, aka an SCP from the SCP Foundation. Why am I throwing this in here? Because it's an absolutely hilarious SCP, which I think is just dumb and great, and I could not help it. So the SCP is called the Moon Wizard. Yes, you heard me right. The Moon Wizard. The Moon Wizard. Ugh, what are you two doing up here? That's my hammock. Be gone! As they all of a sudden just poof back on Earth, and they just decided, okay, we are not going to the moon at this specific day, at this specific time. Because you know they both won't actually stop going there. But they just decided this specific time of day and this specific day. They won't go there at all at, I'm going to say it was Tuesday when it happened. And I'm going to say that at, 2:30, at 2:30 a.m. they won't go there either. So I'm just going to continue. And so Bakugo just continuously wants to challenge them, even starting off with his goons. Okay, I dealt with them all the last time, so you're going to deal with them this time. Really? You know that it's tedious work. They never stop. Fine, I'll just poof, freeze, bada boom. At least they won't get hot when you shine. Really? Is that the best pun you could come up with? Come on, you're a sun and I'm a moon. It's the best and most discerning feature we have. Fair enough. Any case, I'm gonna go drink an entire cup of Coke. And by cup, I mean entire bottle. Maybe that's why you're awake so often. And yeah, I mean, it is a strategy used by prawn fishers to catch more, fish. They eat nothing but sweets, which I don't do. Essentially, our entire dynamic here, I didn't even ask you about that. I mean, you knew you wanted to. Fair enough. But in any case, yeah, our entire dynamic is I'm essentially always in a sugar crash, and he's always in a sugar rush. He can never sleep. Like, almost never. I'm pretty sure he gets like 1 hour a day. Yeah, and you get 32. That's not even how many hours in a day there are. Yeah, but how many hours does the average human need? Like 8? Yeah. Like every hour you at least have, you at least spend 10 minutes every hour asleep. Maybe 20, maybe 30, maybe 40. Actually, most likely 40, so. Yeah, you spend 40 hours a day. 40 minutes per hour just straight up asleep. Sometimes a whole hour. So you spend a lot of time asleep and I spend a lot of time awake. It balances out. But no, that's not how that works, but okay. I'm just gonna leave. Okay, bye. Were you honestly trying to come on to that random person? No. They just walked up to us and I knew that they were gonna ask us, what's your entire deal? How did you know? She seemed like a reporter type. In any case, let's get back to our usual business. And that is, beating the crap out of Kotsky. I will beat you! Looks like you woke up from the last time. It's your turn. Fine. As Kotsky would proceed to get torched, and now we're going over to the entrance exam. Now, both Deku and Moondrop both do pretty well in the, writing exam. But when the physical exam is mentioned, Moondrop Deku's like Moondrop, not Moondrop Deku. I'm so used to the triplets. Ugh. In any case, Moondrop is like, really? Just really? I spent almost like a quarter of the night studying for this. So when they get to the whole physical exam, he's just annoyed and starts freezing robots solid. Get frozen, get frozen, get frozen. As, Deku is just up in the sky, unleashing fiery hell. It's raining fire from the sky, and there's a miniature sun emitting it. That's essentially what's happening. And a miniature moon is just freezing a bunch of robots solid. So they proceed to rack up points like there's no tomorrow, and they end up beating All Might's record. Yes, they both beat All Might's record pretty easily. Moondrop was just annoyed that there is a physical exam, and, Deku is just like, I will beat their high score. In any case, I'm ending this off here. Goodbye, my lovely, lovely audience. And I am so sorry this took so long to make. So sorry. Goodbye.